Welcome to New Sky TV. A shocking twist. Xiaoxu and Yuxin are indeed getting closer. 27-year-old kid uncle Xiaoxu, with 3 crime scenes, has truly blown up the short drama circle. But what truly propelled him to mainstream fame was Summer of Fandra. His relationship with Yuxin, who played by Kingri, wasn't a sugary, instant couple from the start, but rather a mature relationship filled with testing, confrontation, and suppressed tension. In a kitchen confrontation scene, without a single line of dialogue to heighten the emotion, Xiaoxu's ears subtly reddened, and Yuxin's gaze clearly paused for half a second, yet the online comments collectively went wild. They really love each other, but neither dares to make the first move. It was from this drama that rumors about Xiaoxu and Yuxin getting closer quietly began to circulate. It wasn't a marketing stunt, but industry insider information. The two began to receive significant attention from the same group of producers. The short drama market in 2025 was expected to continue being dominated by formulaic plots, filters, and artificial sweetening, but unexpectedly, a non-professional actor forcefully rewrote the rules. Xiaoxu, 27 years old, without top-tier connections or capital backing, yet within just 3 months, he topped the trending charts with 3 works: Summer of Fandra, Fortunately We Met When We Divorced, and On the Call, becoming the most counterintuitive presence in platform data. Most impressively, he didn't rely on his looks to gain popularity, but rather on his physiologically level performance to move viewers' emotions. Data shows that the completion rate of his dramas increased by 27% against the trend, and the most frequent words in discussion forums were no longer "so handsome," but "why am I breathless with him?" The industry finally realized, short drama viewers don't dislike acting skills, they just haven't been taken seriously for too long. Unfortunately We Met When We Divorced, Xiaoxu's portrayal of Jang Si-yeon completely subverted the traditional domineering CEO character. He didn't rely on wall slams or forced kisses, but rather used calm, restrained, and even slyly ruthless business tactics to guide the emotions step by step. In that early morning breakdown scene, he designed 3 uncontrolled rolls of his Adam's apple: the first time he held back, the second time he broke down, and the third time the emptiness after suppressing his emotions. There was no wailing, yet countless viewers cried their pillows at 3 a.m. The latest bombshell is that the producer of the film Soulmate has, through intermediaries, extended offers to both actors. The reason is simple: they possess a long-lost realism. It's not idol-driven intimacy, but a natural emotional loop formed during rehearsals, believable to the camera and the audience. Even more intriguing is that this trend is changing the industry. More and more short drama actors are beginning to study scripts, analyze emotions, and design micro-reactions, instead of relying solely on trending topics and data. Xiaoxu's appearance is like a thunderclap, reminding everyone, the audience can always distinguish between acting and genuinely living in the role. Therefore, Xiaoxu's rise to fame is not an accidental overnight success, but rather an inevitable result of industry choices. As the boundaries between short and long dramas gradually blur, the market is reassessing the value of actors. In the past, the focus was on buzz and fan base. Now, platforms and producers are more concerned with whether they can capture the audience's emotions in the shortest amount of time. Xiaoxu has precisely hit this juncture. His performances don't rely on build-up, but on instantaneous bursts. They don't rely on piling up lines, but on using his eyes, breathing, and pauses to tell the story. This ability is even more lethal on a horizontal screen. After the broadcast of On the Call, an industry editor analyzed his performance, discovering that within 3 seconds of learning about the kidnapping, he completed the transformation of information confirmation, emotional breakdown, recovery of reason, without a single superfluous movement. This precision led many long drama directors to say, he is an actor born for the fast-paced era. His relationship with Yuxin also rapidly warmed up during this high-intensity collaboration. It wasn't deliberate marketing, but rather a mutual professional achievement. On-set staff revealed that the 2 actors rarely relied on blocking cues during scenes, often conveying each other's emotional changes with just a glance. This tacit understanding allowed for almost 0 reshoots of many memorable scenes in Summer of Fandra, making them an efficiency model within the platform. More importantly, their pairing is being redefined by capital. Unlike traditional on-screen couples who rely on short-term traffic monetization, this duo is seen as a combination capable of consistently delivering high-quality work. Several production companies have internally assessed that, provided the script is good, this pair has a potential to directly impact the horizontal screen market. Short dramas are no longer a springboard, but a starting point. Micro-expressions are no longer just a technique, but a language. Liu Xiaoxu's emergence is forcing the industry to acknowledge a fact, and it is against this backdrop that the value of short drama actors is being completely reassessed. In the past, short dramas were labeled as fast-moving consumer goods, downward targeting, and traffic testing grounds, and actors were often assumed to be confined to vertical screens. But from K-Chun and Makiwir to Liu Xiaoxu, the collective rise of this group of actors is tearing away the industry's old prejudices. The long-form drama market has discovered that these actors not only adapt well to fast-paced narratives but also excel at building character arcs within a limited time frame, an experience that is currently scarce for audiences. This is especially true of Liu Xiaoxu. A staggering 38% of his audience is over 40 years old, a figure extremely rare in the short-form drama genre. Internally, the platform defines him as a cross-generational actor. Younger viewers are drawn to his emotional appeal, while middle-aged viewers appreciate his authenticity. This means his performances don't rely on aesthetic appeal but are built upon a foundation of real-life experience. After his meteoric rise to fame, his choices have been remarkably anti-traffic. He only films 2 dramas a year, spending the rest of his time honing his skills on the stage. He doesn't accept quick money, doesn't chase schedules, and doesn't exploit his popularity for publicity. A producer revealed that he once said directly at a dinner party, "If people still remember me 3 years from now, it means I didn't make the wrong choice." He turned down 2 historical romance dramas and instead chose the realistic family drama Summer of Fendra, for a simple yet powerful reason: "I want to make a show that I can watch with my parents, without feeling awkward." This statement has been repeatedly quoted in the industry because it reveals a neglected truth. Truly long-term actors never aim for trending topics, but rather for the living room. This is why his works consistently receive ratings higher than the industry average, and criticisms of out-of-place acting are rare in the comments section. Viewers may not know the technical terms, but they vote in the simplest way: they watch it all, don't skip it, and are willing to recommend it. Short dramas are no longer just a label, but a resume. Sudden fame is not the end, but a selection process. When the market returns to content centricity, actors like Liu Xiaoxu are destined to remain. Under this trend, micro-dramas are no longer just a supplement to content formats, but are growing into a complete and mature industry chain. From casting and production to promotion and talent management, the old quick in, quick out model has been rapidly phased out, replaced by an operational logic closer to the standards of long-running dramas. Actors are no longer just expendable resources, but core assets incorporated into long-term planning. The pre-release hype surrounding Summer of Fendra is no accident. Investors pre-invested in a second season, explicitly stating the original cast is a mist, essentially a vote on the value of acting. With the era of peak viewership growth, capital is more clear-headed than ever. Only actors who can consistently deliver emotional value have the ability to generate sustained revenue. Liu Xiaoxu's performances have shown investors, for the first time, the possibility of replicable and sustainable short dramas. Audiences' choices are equally direct and ruthless. Formulaic plots and templated characters are rapidly losing their effectiveness, replaced by a desire for genuine emotion. Micro-expressions, pauses, and restraint have become new points of enjoyment. As one highly rated comment stated, "He deserves to be popular, because finally someone is willing to treat the audience as intelligent people." This is not only an affirmation of an individual actor, but also a confirmation of the direction of the entire industry. As the market begins to reward seriousness and punish perfunctory work, the ceiling for short dramas is being redefined. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.